Alright, so let's go ahead and negotiate the end to this war. So we're gonna get independence. Not 100% sure who we are, but guessing the blue territories minus Zetsu, because he's external. Yeah, I guess it's this list of people here. Cool. Enforce, so be it. So we're not in any wars now, so let's go ahead and disband. Cool. Okay, so this took a chunk out of the Khanate. Looks like the other war may have resolved somehow. But he's still gonna have to deal with the war he started. This number keeps jumping around, which is kind of curious. I'm guessing we got a truce with him. Yeah, truce till 1931. We didn't start a hostile scheme with him. So unfortunately, we're still a little boxed in. I was hoping... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Because we are definitely gonna need to like destabilize this guy. Because he's gonna have every incentive in the world to attack us. Let's make sure we've got decent alliances. We're still allied to Zetsu, which is gonna make us appear to be about 10,000 strong. But on the inheritance, we're gonna lose that. We're still at poor health, so that could happen any day. I'd almost prefer it to happen, because I don't think our alliances are going to apply to our son. And I don't think we can control the marriage of this girl more. We could marry her to people in our court, but that's not what we want to do. So she's going to be our alliance character, hoping that our son doesn't marry her off to something stupid. Martial perk available. Good, I guess siege progress. Now let's just finish this out. Alright, so Arya, our son, it's grown up, some decent traits. Let's go ahead and, again, I don't think his alliances are gonna, wait, okay, he's a high chief, so even if we formed an alliance with him, it wouldn't, I don't think it would apply very shortly after the succession. So let's instead do traits with you. I'm not seeing any geniuses, so let's filter this down to intelligent. It's got a Norse girl, or we've got 14-year-old. I'm not going to be able, I don't think I can I demand conversion of people in his court? No. So let's go with the Tengri girl, just because we don't really want to cause problems in our son's court. I mean, if she gets murdered, then what's the point of finding the people with a good trait, right? So that'll be good. Alliance formed. Okay, I'm gonna ransom, pay 26, take it. Will I take it? It's a weird number. 26.50, no, we're gonna sit on her. Not literally going to sit on her, but she's gonna stay in the prison. Alright. 50, it sounds like full price. 50, okay, it's the same person. Powerful vassal, but he got a plus 100. You can usurp the High Chiefdom. Okay, I think we do want that. Do we? What's the secession screen say? Interesting. Let's not do that, because that is gonna probably do some weird stuff with the secession. So we have our tribal CVs back, right? Yeah. So if we didn't have a truce with this guy, we could even declare duchy wars. Declare duchy wars on our former allies. I don't know if that's something we want to do at the moment. This guy is probably not going to get too exalted in his lifetime. Now that we're independent, oh, these numbers went down. Why did these numbers go down? We do get a custom CB. Yeah, I'm excited for this. But we need to be exalted first. Looks like the CB gets inherited because it says whoever is the ruler of the Mongol Empire. I really want to know if those soldiers carry over. I mean, even if they don't, it'd be great. But yeah, okay, maybe. So we could potentially use the soldier boost to overwhelm our former liege. Because he's sitting at around about 10,000. But a lot of his stuff is in mercenaries. And by the time the truce clears, those mercenaries are going to be gone. He doesn't have enough money to afford more of them. So hopefully our guy can live that long. What happens if we pick a truce? Lose prestige. Careful not to click it. General opinion minus 50. Lose 1 level of fame. That's a tough one. Because we don't actually even know if we're going to be able to get to the 4,000. We really got to find ways to boost our prestige. Do we have the prestige building here in Karakorum? We do not. We don't have enough prestige to do that. Alright, let's go for the martial lifestyle perk. Good, attack progresses very well. Okay. Let's do the 90% it goes well. %, it goes well. Alright, and there's the lifestyle perk. So I'll give a strategist. Higher martial, higher diplomacy. Cool. Now do we want to flip to something that generates prestige? I think so. This guy's almost certainly gonna die before we can pull this off. But that's okay. Can demand payment. Looks like we have enough. That's not full price, so let's not bother. Yeah, and as soon as we get the prestige to do it, let's go gathering halls. She'll entitle the holder of this province to an extra 0.2 prestige. How's our son doing in the prestige department? 0.2 per month. 1.2. Oops. Didn't get to read that. Got some fighting going on over here. Son was taken prisoner. Which son? Oh. Is it our heir? Who's imprisoning our heir? Are you... Are you fighting wars? Looks like you were, because you lost a ton of prestige. Alright. This is a hazard of giving our kids land, is now that he's gonna hurt himself. His son is only 5. Alright. Be chill, brah. Okay, that hasn't matured. And this needs to stop. Oh, it's a different person. You're decent at martial, so we'll replace you. I think. You're a godless lackey. But you're our godless lackey. I love these little icons here too. It's so good. Oh, come back when you have the full price. Betrothed can marry. Daughter to this dude. I think this is yeah, it's part of an important alliance for us, so we'll for sure make good on that. So we got our acquaintances getting married. Oops. There we go. Put the microphone in the camera for a second. Can't have that. Can't ruin the magic. Yeah, really not much to do at the moment. Swaying some people. Do a quick vassal check, so we don't end up with sway you. Don't want to end up with nasty opinion of predecessor penalties. Call to war. Who are you fighting now? No, I'm lost. Where am I? Okay, this needs to be over here. So you are going to war with, what's an internal war? Accept. Not gonna do anything, but we'll send nice letters. Enemy ally joins war. Okay. How's Liege doing? He's losing his war. Trying to think of things we can do to stabilize this empire. I guess the least we could do is probably send our spy master, who's pretty good, to search for secrets over here. Could also do is No, I think we're probably just waiting out the clock on the truce. December 935. I got a Dynasty Legacy. First one. I think we're for sure gonna be warfare, right? Yeah. House of Warriors. How big is our dynasty? 24. So we've been pushing development in Karakorum. The eventual goal of converting to this culture, which that's something we could just do, right? Thought we could just do that, convert to local culture. We're at war and we don't have enough prestige. We can do that at any point though. Smallpox. So to get rid of the smallpox, I'm gonna have to dismiss this guy and my spy master. I don't really want to do that. But if it spreads, I don't really know how this stuff spreads. Dismiss. Yeah, they're all gonna leave. I don't have enough prestige to do it. What causes that to cost so much? Is it just the number of characters? Because what I'm wondering is, if they didn't have those positions, would it cost less? Okay, we're safe. Normally I throw those people out no matter what, so I wasn't sure what the over-under on whether that causes a problem was going to be. Our troops are really getting up there. Okay, we got a secret uncovered. I learned of this guy's non-believer secret. Blackmail. Might as well. So we could potentially consider murdering this dude. It's got a terrible percentage at the moment. Could spend money to get something that'll give us half a prestige point per month. No thanks. Got a lot of money, but I don't want to just start spending it. I will, however, invest in the prestige building, I think. Don't have enough prestige. I feel like we were drowning in prestige not long ago. Okay, so you grew up, you're intricate web weaver. Let's marry you for traits. Got a robust over here. Let's filter to anyone who has robust. Let's see what we got. This guy's got the right religion. So let's do this. Matrilineal. Sounds good. Okay, we're gonna get a peasant rival war. Little up there, little down here. Maybe let's just rally. Oh, rally point's already here. Place all. Let them group up and we'll split and send one north, send one south. I need a hotkey for like deselect. It's not only would that make it more convenient, but it's really satisfying to just use only hotkeys when you do military stuff. Okay, got another secret. There's lots of secrets in this place. Kublai. It's a perfect Mongol name. So he's got a lover secret. Blackmail. Okay, get a strong hook. How's that change the over-under on the murder? 5%. Still shit. Ooh. Got more independence happening here. And he is gonna lose this war, looks like. If his mercenaries cleared out. Looks like his mercenaries have cleared out. So our truce, December 935, I keep wanting to say 1935, 935. Okay, we're still walking up north. You probably don't need to be raised anymore. Okay, I got a victory. Since we're doing this culture thing, the fewer provinces with this culture, the better, especially if we replace them with other Mongol cultures. What we could be doing is converting one of these to our current culture, which isn't our target culture. Just take 5 years, and it just gets one less province that we have to, that goes into the average for the development score. I think that's what we want. We want the smallest possible number of provinces with our culture. Try to see how high we can get the bonus to go. Alright, so learning challenge against Beck. Let's see why. It's either gain or lose 75 prestige. Let's do it. There we go. Gain. Let's fight finally. Okay. That war is finally resolved. So be it. Go ahead and disband. And there could be an argument for going and participating in that fight, because we'd be getting prestige. I always want to put a D in prestige somewhere. We're getting prestige. We'd also not have the penalty for not having our stuff raised, which is currently clocking in at minus 0.77. So that's you is losing, and we'd actually prefer this guy not to lose this war. I don't think we're really too open to being attacked, because the former liege is still fighting the war that he started all that time ago. So he's busy. These guys are not so strong that they're an immediate threat. Yeah, maybe, well, actually we just disbanded, so we can't do it right now. I think by the time our penalty for disbanding while that war is up, it's going to be time to start thinking about going to war with the former liege. I'm a leper. I've never been a leper before. Severe health penalty. This guy's going to die. Mulan? Mulan is still alive? He has to be so old by now. 67. I'm fine. Don't worry. Although now we're fine instead of poor. I don't know if you can, like, stop being a leper. Or if being a leper is one of those things. I think it's like cancer, where it never, I don't think it ever goes away. At least I've never seen it go away. I'll see. Life as a leper. Do some ransoming. It's not full price yet. Powerful vassals. Okay, this guy is mad. Are you two, like, swapping between who's powerful and who's not? Is that what's going on here? I feel like I just did that. Demand payment. It's got the money to actually do it. It's gonna push us into the next level of stress. But I wouldn't mind having the secession fire. Let's do it. We'll control the new marshal. Handle that. Let's see what kind of stress event we get. Mental break. Befuddled by court. Everything I do, people take advantage of. My subjects play on my compassion constantly. Yeah, it's because compassionate is the worst trait ever. Eager to exploit every last drop of empathy in my liver? Empathy in my liver? Is that a thing people say? Maybe it's a Mongol thought that empathy comes from the liver. It makes my blood boil. I simply cannot stand it any longer. So I can scream. So I'm irritable. Okay, we're not getting new traits. We can just use our existing one. So vassals and courtiers that are not wrathful, callous, or sadistic are gonna negative 20 opinions. Get a drinking binge. It's probably gonna hit my health. Let's just get real fucking drunk. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, I can unlock a diplomacy perk. I think we want August. Prestige for dread. I don't have any dread, but we could get some. Well, I'm guessing it's gonna be really hard to get dread with compassionate dude. Props. Okay, it's telling us we can declare wars. We can. He's allied to Eastern Saiyan is allied to Western Saiyan. Seems reasonable. Maybe they're gonna form a Super Saiyan. He's got a decent amount of troops, and so does he. What kind of war are we talking about? These wars are gonna cost piety. Conquer all of this. I don't know if we want all of that. Not yet, anyway. Also, we're gonna have the war against the former liege here pretty soon. So I think that's our priority. Deviancy. While performing her duties as spy master, Songol has undiscovered a secret for a vassal in the former liege's kingdom. He's a deviant, so he does something gross. He eats his own poop. Nice, strong hook. Oh, crap, I forgot about the stress level. Whatever. I hate compassionate. It's like gotta be the, not declare war, it's gotta be the worst trait. It's like anything interesting you can't do. You can sit there and pray for 60 years. It's just like, my son better not be compassionate. No, I'm taking a hard line against the compassionate trait. It's the worst. Shy is annoying, but compassionate is like a nightmare. Who's educating you? Look at him, Tinka. Your dad. Better not make him compassionate. I'm gonna be really not happy. Command payment. Yeah. You know what? Screw compassionate. Screw it. We'll ignore all of the penalties. Okay. Thank God. Alright, so this guy doesn't say he's obese, but it looks like he doesn't look like he's missed a meal in a while. Dynasty head. It's me. Excellent. My wife has got some stuff on her face. She blind? She blind. She's blind and pregnant. Okay. That's how you run things. Ball down. Alright, so you have a really unimpressive boost in diplomacy education. What else we got going on? So yeah, we're gonna want to keep educating him to prevent him from becoming compassionate, which sounds terrible, but okay, don't need notifications for those. Prisoners can be ransomed. Is that full price? Is that full price, or are you trying to short me? That's full price. I'm watching you. Can put this dude in prison. We will 100% not succeed though. Yeah, we gotta think about vassal stuff. So, that High Chief of Angar is not pleased with us. Let's check out the council. So you want to sit on the council, I'm gonna guess. You are not a powerful vassal. This guy's got an 8. Let's make that swap real quick. Anyone take the shaman position who's powerful? Doesn't look like it. We're no longer compassionate, which means we can do interesting things. Before we do interesting things, let's find a court physician. Mulan's still around, so I think he's our natural choice. Probably not going to have that many more years of him, but might as well use him while he's here. So, when I say interested in things, I mean, is there a way we can get some dread going with some executions? I feel the need to be, like, dreadful because I'm so happy I'm not compassionate anymore. Looks like everyone's in our religion, so there's not... So, if we start killing people, there's gonna be penalties. Our prestige is utter garbage. So I think as far as lifestyle goes, we're going to be going for majesty. It looks like he's been working down the August branch. So hopefully we can get some good modifiers to our prestige. We should already have them, yet we're only at 566. So we're under the child limit. We're 34 years old. So I'm thinking we got plenty of time to Let's get rid of you. Wow, hold up. I forget that you can't just like pull concubines from anywhere. So I assume we're taking penalty for being under limit. So let's grab this lady. That should get us out of the concubine limit problem. How many duchies we got? We got one duchy. I believe we can usurp one. Yep. Can steal this from former liege. It's gonna give us a pile of prestige and also a monthly thing. It's also the capital duchy, so that makes sense.